This scholarship is going to cover your full tuition fee. It is going to provide you with accommodation, travel cost will be paid, living cost and stipend on a monthly basis will be paid, and then they would equally provide you with study material. They will also make sure they provide you with a climate of leadership that is going to inspire and support you in making changes in your community and in your country. And then additional support will be offered to those who have any form of disability after they must have assessed their needs. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Daddy Cliff channel. Today we are going to look at an on-campus opportunity, that is a situation where you would study in the university, not online. If you decide to study on campus, the scholarship is going to cover your full tuition fee. They'll equally provide you with accommodation, they'll pay for your travel cost, they'll provide you with living cost allowance, and they would also make sure they pay your study material. They would also make sure they provide you with a leadership program that is going to inspire and support you in making changes in your community as well as in your country. And then in case you're having any form of disability, they would have to assess it and then provide you needs that will enable you to study without any problem in the university. The university is in the United Kingdom and applications have already started since the 23rd of October UK time at 10 a.m. You would have to make sure you apply online for the scholarship by the 1st of December, because you must make sure you register for the scholarship first, and then they will assess your documents and then decide on if you have to apply for your degree program or not in the university. Application will close by the 7th of December. Then interviews will begin by February. You can go ahead and read all the other timelines. Now, what are the eligibility criteria? It is important to note that it is at the University of Edinburgh in the United Kingdom. These are the eligibility criteria that you must fulfill. They say applicants must qualify academically for admission to the university for a relevant degree program. Basically, you must make sure you have at least a second class upper division for a bachelor's degree or higher. If you click on this link, it will take you to this page, postgraduate entry requirement by region. So there is Africa. Like I said, it is for African students. You have the countries here and there are other countries. So if you're from Ghana, you can just click here and you'll find information about entry requirement for people from Ghana. Let's click on it and then you would find the information here. You can go ahead and read it. It says, for entry to most postgraduate thought or research, the minimum requirement is a good bachelor's degree from a recognized university. You should have at least 3.0 out of 4 or an upper second class degree or above. So you need to take into account that. If you go down, you would find English language requirement. It says all applicants have to demonstrate a level of English language competency irrespective of their nationality or country of residence. These requirements are listed by program, so you have to go by programs. You have to open the different programs and then look at their English requirements. So you can go ahead and click English language advice or specific English language requirement by program. If you click on that, it will take you to the different degree programs. You have to look for international development, for example, because it is among, and then look at the requirements. Africa and International Development, MSc. If you click on it, you would find information about requirement. It's important that you go through the different degree programs that have been chosen by the Mastercard Foundation. The good thing is that if you look here, it says degrees taught and assessed in English. We also accept an undergraduate or postgraduate degree that has been taught and assessed in English in a majority of English-speaking country as defined by UK Visa and Immigration. So you can go ahead and look at this link. It will take you to the different countries that UK accepts them as English-speaking countries where you do not need an English requirement to study in the UK. You need to accept all cookies and then go ahead and read this page for further information. But in most cases, if you did study it in English, there is a possibility that they would not require you to provide an English standardized test. If you go back to this page and take other countries, it will list all the African countries that are eligible for the Mastercard Foundation scholarship. So you can go ahead and look at the different countries and make sure your country is on the list of countries that are here. There is Cameroon, For those who are from Cameroon, there is a grade point that is required. Obviously, there is Nigeria here for those students from Nigeria on the channel, so you can just go ahead and look at the information here about English requirement and apply for this Mastercard Foundation and study in the United Kingdom. You would also have to prove that you face significant educational barrier caused probably by social, financial, personal, practical, or health related reasons. So these are the eligibility criteria. If you can prove any of the things that have been mentioned here, then you stand a chance of getting the scholarship. You must have graduated from an undergraduate degree and must have equally obtained the degree certificate and official transcript, which you will have to upload to the online application before the application deadline of 7th December. You must also make sure you are a resident of Sub-Saharan Africa or hold a refugee status. Basically, this scholarship is for African students, and it is the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship in University of Edinburgh in the United Kingdom. You must prove you faced barriers to education in your early career. You must also prove you have a track record of leadership and service in your community. You must also prove experience that you have ambition and are able to make meaningful impact in addressing issues to climate crisis in your home country. And then also make sure that you are 35 years or below by the 1st of September 2024. Make sure you have not equally obtained any postgraduate degree or enrolled to any other Mastercard Foundation scholarship. And there are other important information down here that you can read. As I mentioned before, the scholarship is the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship at the University of Edinburgh in the UK, and it is for those who will participate in a climate leadership program. The Mastercard Foundation Scholarship Program is a scholarship that is aimed at addressing climate crisis in Sub-Saharan Africa. You need to read this to understand the reason for the scholarship, which is aimed at nurturing a community of talented, entrepreneurial, and compassionate leaders from across Sub-Saharan Africa. They want to empower young people with the necessary skills and knowledge and network to drive sustainable transition by offering a range of exceptional sustainability focused postgraduate opportunities through the scholars program at University of Edinburgh. It is very important that you know the reason as to why they are offering the scholarship. As I said, this scholarship is basically for those applying for an on-campus scholarship, which means you would have to travel to University of Edinburgh in the UK to pursue your master's degree program. And here are the degree programs. It says this is a one-year postgraduate on-campus scholarship for the following programs only. The first one is Africa and International Development. You can go ahead and read the information here. You can equally open this and then have some detailed information about their Master of Science in Africa and International Development at University of Edinburgh. There is every information here that you would need when applying for the scholarship. There are a host of other scholarship opportunities here that you can go ahead and exploit, which means there is a possibility for you to apply for this other scholarship apart from the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship. There are also other contact information here, even the program director. They have their emails here in case you are facing any difficulties. You can go ahead and contact them. Let's continue. Here are other majors that you can apply for. There is food security. If you click on the plus side, it will expand and give an explanation about the program. You can click here to find more details about Master of Science in Food Security. There is Sustainable Energy System, Entrepreneurship and Innovation. So here are the degree programs. You can only apply for one of the degree programs that are mentioned here. It's very important that you stick to the degree programs mentioned here. Now let's look at how you can go about applying for the scholarship. It says you must qualify academically for admission to the University of Edinburgh. We require that applicants apply for this scholarship before applying to the university. So you apply to get the scholarship first, and then you would apply to gain admission into the University of Edinburgh. They say the scholars program will not accept applications submitted outside the online application system, which means you can only apply online. They are requesting that you make sure you look their facts, that is frequently asked questions. In case you're not able to find a solution to your problem, you might then decide to email them if they frequently ask questions cannot answer your questions. So here is the selection process. They say the selection process for application is based on the following criteria: academic merit of the candidate that qualifies for admission into the University of Edinburgh, track record as a transformative leader and service within their community, which means you must provide proof that you are a community builder, quality of application in line with the scholars program theme of climate justice. So you must come out with a research proposal that is outstanding related to climate change and how you think you can tackle climate change. These things are easy things to get. If you look online, you can research online, you would have an idea as to how to come out with a good research proposal that can win you this scholarship. You would have to prove to them that the scholarship will have an impact on the development of your country, your home country. You would have to demonstrate all of this in your essays when writing your motivation for the scholarship and admission. You would have to equally prove that you face significant barriers to education. That means you've had difficulties advancing with your education by proving it socially, financially, personally, practically, or health-wise. So this is the frequently asked questions section. You can go ahead and read it. But what is of interest is apply for a postgraduate scholarship. We will click on this. This is how you can go ahead and apply for the postgraduate scholarship on campus and online, because like I said, you can either apply to study online or apply to study on campus, as it has been indicated here for the year 2024-2025 academic year. For you to apply, all you need to do is click on the apply button on the top right hand corner here, and you have the application deadlines here. It has opened since the 23rd of October and we end by the 1st of December. It is very important for you to follow the deadline. You must first make sure you apply for the Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program scholarship first before you apply for admission into the University of Edinburgh. All you need to do is click on apply, and you would have to create a username and password to apply for this scholarship. It's very important. So guys, this is a great opportunity for you to seize to study in the United Kingdom, precisely at the University of Edinburgh, through the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship for African students. That being said, please, if you know you've not yet subscribed to the channel, why not subscribe? And I will see you in the next scholarship opportunity. Bye bye.